So so today I would like us to go through importation of scanned map into our Civil 3D, then digitize it or convert it from what we call scanned version, which is raster format, into lines, polylines, and polygons, etc. So the first thing you need to note whenever you have a survey plan or any map, you need to check the scale of that map. So the survey plan that we have is in the scale of 1 representing 500. 1 unit on the map is representing 500 units on the ground. So that is very, very important to note. The other map that we have here also have a similar have a similar scale. So let's just go straight to our what do we call it, our window, and go to home button, then insert button, then go to attach. So our first one is the survey plan. So click open. Let me repeat. Go to insert, click the insert button, attach button, navigate to wherever you have stored your survey plan or any map, then navigate, then find it, then click it. So survey plan, click open. So my scale is 500, so click 500, then specify on the screen should be activated, then click OK. So the moment I hit OK, it tells me to specify the insertion point. So I click anywhere on the empty window, then zoom to see whether the details are visible. Yes, they are. So now I need to confirm whether the distance between the center of this circle to the center of this circle, which is around this area, whether the distance is around 15.00 meters. So I do that by tracing. So what you call digitizing is what you normally do by tracing, what you call tracing in the normal terms. So I would like us first of all to trace around this parcel of land using a polyline. So click the polyline tool, then start anywhere on the center, any center of the circle. So click this point, then zoom in, click anywhere around the center, and make sure wherever you are clicking should be you cannot click at this point, because if you click at this point, this line will have an issue with the other line. They are not following a linear direction. So what you need to do, you need to undo. So I will click Ctrl Z to undo. So I will click around this point, because this point and this line are somehow linear, or whatever term that can be used to refer to whatever I mean. So, and also I will click at the center of the other circle, making sure that I will also click at the center of the circle. But the moment I click at the center of this circle, I can see that the line is almost at the center of the line. My new line is almost at the center of the scanned line. So I will go to my last point and click it. You can see that whenever you are doing tracing, you always make some errors. You can see if you zoom around this point, this line is not at the center of this new line is not at the center of the scanned line. Yeah, you can also see that this line is not at the center of the scanned line, etc. But that, so digitizing will always give rise to error. So let us also create trace around these scanned lines too. So use a polyline, click at this point and that point, and you can note that this line is continuous while this line and this line are dotted. So draw them independently. So create another polyline from this point to around the center of this point. So this is not your parcel of interest. So you can draw it without a lot of accuracy because it's not your point of interest. So click anywhere there, then move this one to around to join the other line. So you can see the moment you do that, this line is not very accurate. But the moment click escape, this these dotted lines means that this parcel of land is not yet surveyed. That's why it has dotted lines. So its boundaries are not well defined. But this parcel of land, number 74, is surveyed. That's why the lines are continuous and they are black in color and continuous, meaning that the boundaries of this parcel of land are properly defined. So we are done with our polygon, with our polyline. So let us make this polyline from this point to this point dotted. We do that by going to highlighting it, then going to properties, then line type. So this one is by layer, it's continuous. So just click anywhere on that drop down arrow, find a dotted line like this one, dashed. So click dashed. The moment you click the dashed line and you zoomed, you will find that our line now has been dashed. So click or do away with the properties and click escape. So let us draw another polyline from this point to this point. Again, go to line polyline, then click at this point, click at this point, and click at this point. Okay. Then click that line. Let us make it dashed. Go to properties. Let us always make it dashed. Yes, you have it dashed. Let us also draw another polyline. So go to polyline. You don't have to click escape. It will. So click this point. This one is continuous. This point, last point, enter. So I think we are good to go. So finally we have this line, this dashed line. So let us convert it to dashed, a beautiful dashed line. So okay, let us click escape. We are now done. You can also see that there is some kind of a beacon named KM13. Yeah, it's a circle. So you can use a circle to draw a small circle which is around 3 meters in width, 3 units, 3 enter. Let's see how big that one is. It's very big. So let us reduce it in size to around 1 or 1 point something. So you are done. You can also name it, go to annotate, create some multi-line text, highlight somewhere around that area. So in that window, just type KM13, then click outside that black window. So you can name this. Also, you can just right click, go to repeat multi-line text V1, right click, repeat multi-line text, v2, highlight, then repeat multi-line text, highlight, v3, then click outside that point, then you can move it, click anywhere on that, highlight it, then use the blue dot, then move it. So, and lastly, repeat the multi-line text. We have v4. Click outside the window, then move it somehow outside. So we are good to go. So then we can highlight everything, then go to basic tools. We have, let's see whether we have move or copy. Move. Yeah, we have this move, eh? So move, I think it will, so you click in the base point. The moment you do that, you realize it moves everything without leaving a copy. So we undo, because we need a copy. We undo, yeah, we undo. So we copy, we highlight, then we use the other copy. There is another version of copy, basic tools, then copy. This one will leave a copy. Click the base point, then click anywhere. You can make as many copies as you want, but we need one, then click escape. So this is our polygon, this is our polygon, yeah. So you can do the distances, measure the distances using the align tool, and compare it with we shall compare the distances with the scanned, from the scanned map, eh? So you can also measure the bearings if you want, if you would like. If you, I think by now you know how to measure the distance. So 43.27, 43. So 16.8, 16.9, 40.3, 40.33. So 15, 15.11. So you can conclude that whenever you are scanning a scanned image, whenever you are converting a scanned image into lines, polylines, and polygons, you will always have errors. Yeah. So we are done with the digitizing part. But there are other occasions that you can. So we can conclude that whoever made this map at the scale of 1 to 500 was very accurate. So we can also try another one and see whether the scale is correct. So always click save to save your work. So, and I will share the survey plan at the comment section. So go to insert. Let us insert another one, such as yeah, a smaller one like this one. Let's see, 700. So go to home button, or rather insert button, then go to attach, then go to 700, then click OK. 500, scale of 1 to 500, then click OK, then click anywhere on the screen. Let us this one is somehow blurred, was not scanned properly, but you can still read that this 14.40. So let's check whether, let us digitize around the our parcel of interest. So click the four, so follow my lead, click the 4 points. So we are done. You can also change the color of this one to red. You can go to properties, then go to color, change the color to red or the color of your interest. So then hit escape. We can measure the distance between this point and the other one. Go to insert, go to aligned tool, measure the distance between the lines. So you can see you have a big you have a big problem, eh? So click all the four corners, measure the distance between. So finally you can right click, go to repeat dimension aligned, click the four, or do do the dimensions of the four, or the all the four lines. So you can also move this one by clicking on it, then clicking this blue button and zoom in and place it at that point, then escape. So you can see you are supposed to have 44, but you have 33. You're supposed to have 14, we have 10. We are supposed to have 47, we have 35. We are supposed to have 14, we have 11. So we can determine the scale factor. So let's type calculator, or a calculator. Divide 47 by 35. 47.08 divided by 35.48. Let's see what's, so 132. Yeah, you can see the moment you do your calculation, it goes to the record 132, whatever. So you can also measure, we can also divide 44, this one 44 83 85 divided, oh sorry, or you can just 4485 divided by 33. You always find the shortcut whenever you find. So also it's 132.84. You can also 1440. You don't have to do the decimal place. You can omit this decimal place, and also the other one. You omit both of them. So divided by 1076. Oh, sorry, you have an 1. So hit enter. 133. So let us use 132. So you double click it. The moment you double click it, it becomes highlighted. So suppose you want 133.82. Yeah, we want to copy. You just double click it. So you copy it from this section. But I would like us to copy 132.84 something. So copy. Then we have you highlight everything, right click, go to scale. You have scale. I think we have the scale button somewhere around this area, modifying tools, but you can go to, you right click, go to basic modifying tools, scale, click the base point, then type 132.84 whatever, 1.32 84.95 whatever. But you can you always choose the shortcut. Now that we have copied this one, you can just paste it at this point, because you have just to enter the scale factor. Control V, control paste, I mean control V means paste. So hit enter. So we have increased the size of the image by the scale factor of 1.32. So let's check whether, so the moment you do the scaling, the dimensions will adjust automatically. So now the distance between this point and the other one, for the red line, the scanned or not the scanned line, but the our tracing line measures 47.14, while the distance on the scanned map is 47.08. That looks okay. The other one is 44.85, correct, 100%. Then 1440, 1430, 99%. Then 1497 versus 1493, 99 or 98% correct. So So that's how you adjust the scale factor to suit your the scale factor, or rather to so that you can make your scanned image to be as accurate as possible, or rather to make sure that your scaling or your digitizing matches the the measurement on your scaled, or rather the measurement on your digitized polylines and lines and polygons matches those ones in the scanned map. So in the next lesson we shall go through how do we rather how do we import, or draw how do we draw, or how do we use coordinates, northing, eastings, because now you can see that this point v1, v2, v3, v4, you have their coordinates here. You don't have to import a scanned image and digitize it. You can just use these coordinates. So in our next lesson we shall go through that. So I will share this survey plan in the comment section.